Hey guys, welcome to another news breakdown here on SHODO Pop. Alright, as always, I'm your host of Frozen Stratos, and even though we don't have any SHODO updates today, we have some SHODO Pokemon news, we have some Ryu Soldier news, and then some CHODO Ultraman news, so we're still chugging along. Anyways, let's just dive right into what I'm sure you clicked on this video for, the SHODO Pokemon news. Now, earlier on, we got SHODO Pokemon 1, and that line was based around a movie that was coming out around that time, like a 3D remake or something. But now this is a bit more of a mishmash of Pokemon from all sorts of generations, and we're going to be getting... well, let's just take a look at them individually. We've got Greninja here, looking fully articulated, even down to the knees, and like shoulder... what is it? Thigh cut swivels. And then we have actually two different versions of Mimikyu. We have this regular version and a sort of shiny-eyed version, as if it's preparing for an attack. And then we've got Scizor and Metagross. So, and then also there's going to be a sixth box that you could get, and that's going to come with accessories. So Greninja's gonna have some ninja stars. Scizor obviously is gonna come with that metal hand. And then Sword Stance for Mimikyu, and sort of a stomping action for Metagross. There's also this other one that they didn't really, I don't know, show off. They showed off an extra one with this Mimikyu, with the eyes lighting up. So it has more of a smacking thing. And really, this set is looking pretty fantastic. I can obviously see where they were able to cut corners with, you know, supplying a few characters that aren't too articulation heavy, so that they could pour a little bit more into Greninja and Scizor, and I think that's fantastic. That great use of molding, great use of plastic, and this will be available in 2020. More information to these are in the links in the description down below, so go ahead and check those out if you want a little bit more coverage. So far, there's only been a Japanese listing that I've seen, so keep your eyes peeled on AmiAmi or HLJ to make sure you get the Pokemon that you want. Anyways, that's it for Pokemon, so let's just move on into Ryu Soldier, and this week we got our full sort of set reveal of Wave 3, and we already knew what these were, what was coming, probably from Toku Collectibles on Twitter, but this is our first time we're getting it from the blog itself, because it is actually coming out in a few days in Japan, so make sure to check with your importing site of choice to see if they have either fulfilled your pre-orders or asked for payment, or, you know, if you haven't gotten them already, take a look at the sites now and they may be in stock. So since we've already seen red and gold, and those are reprints, the blog decided to give us a really nice look at the Minion figure, which on the surface level looks really good, but as usual, it's pretty sticker heavy. There's a lot around. I mean, the shield is completely covered in one sticker, which is a bit problematic since there are raised details there. And then just overall the checkered pattern. Anywhere you see the checkered pattern, it gets a little dicey, especially around the shoulders. And then the top golden fin, you know, that's a sticker, and that's gonna be sort of frustrating, just because, you know, it's a very small sticker over a very small fin, and it's going to be a little hard to align. So not looking forward to building this, but I may be looking forward to army building this. I don't know, like I don't know if I'll like the experience of putting it together, but, you know, as this stands here, they all look really cool together. I cannot deny that these look great. I just hope, you know, the stickers are going to be a bit more forgiving. Anyway, that's not all we got. We've got the armors to show off for Shine Raptor and Shadow Raptor. And then in the box for Shine Raptor, it comes with an extra chest so you can make Cosmo Raptor using the bits from Shine and Shadow Raptor's, armored forms. I know they have a different name for these forms, but I'm just going to go by the Kishiiryu. These look neat. It would have been nice if they gave us a separate one for Cosmo Raptor, but I can see why these decisions were made, and the way that I collect these figures is very different from SHODO, because I'm fine with just having one base body and being able to swap armors all around, as opposed to SHODO having their specific spot, their specific place. So this is neat. These are looking great. And then the other armor that they wanted to highlight a lot more, weirdly enough, was the Pakigaru armor. They showed it off on red, and then almost everyone else, he just blue and green with it. We didn't get one for black, but we did get one for pink. She's looking great in that armor. But the only, when it starts to wither under the lights is when you see the actual knuckles themselves. Like, the fists are only stickered and detailed on one side of the fist, so it's only gonna look presentable from the front. I mean, it's fine, especially since, assuming you're a kid and you're gonna play with this, you're gonna want to punch with the fists, so having stickers there, probably not the best idea, but I don't know, it would have been nice. Yeah, and then we have I don't want to say reveal, but we have a look at how the fists connect to the hand, and if I'm not mistaken, it looks like there should be at least a little bit of wiggle room to keep a bit of the wrist articulation in there. Just be careful, because at the cuff of the glove, it seems to rub up against that gold sticker a lot. So I don't know. Temper your expectations here, but I am looking forward to picking these up on Mandarake or something. Yeah, so that's it for Ryusoulger, and we'll just dive right into the CHODO Ultraman news that came out, I think, the first during this week. So yeah, this is all about the premium Bandai set that's coming out for the Tiga Dark stuff. Now, all you're getting in this box is Tiga Dark, Camilla Effect, Gutswing, and a Dark Giant statue. Now, they wanted to highlight the Dark Giant statue. They wanted to note that this is something that no other candy toy not company, but candy toy division is doing, which, I mean, yeah, technically, but that's because they're not in the market of statues. But it's fine. They said they really liked, or at least the person writing this said they really appreciated giving more expressive poses to these figures, and I think allowing them to work in a statue format has sort of opened their creativity, and these are some pretty crazy poses. So yeah, these are going to be available in that premium set. This technically isn't the first candy toy scaled statue that we've gotten from Premium Bandai, actually. There was that one a while ago from Kamen Rider Geo that came with the Sogo statue. So, I guess there aren't really trailblazers in this space, but, no one else is doing this on possibly a consistent basis. We'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, Tiga Dark, he's just a straight repaint of Tiga that came in set 5, I believe. And then Camilla, brand new sculpt. They, obviously wanted to make a feminine character, and they just had to start from the ground up here. It looks like the top torso and the waist might be able to move around, and comparing it to Tiga, you know, Tiga Dark at least, it seems like that's a mainstay for CHODO Ultraman. That's something that I'm starting to learn myself. So these look great. Tons of articulation here and tons of effect parts for her. She has like this icicle thing and actually a water whip that we'll see later. Next up is the Guts Wing, which is 25 millimeters in wingspan. This was made in scale with the rest of these guys, as well as in scale with Tiga himself, again from set 5. There's the effect part with Camilla. And yeah, these are looking great. So again, these are up on Premium Bandai if you really want to grab them. They also gave us a teaser for the next thing they're gonna release, and they made mention of something along the lines of Super Action Ultraman Tiga, successor of Light, will be released, and that was sort of the tease, I think. Again, this does look like Tiga, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like there are any seam lines for articulation. This is, you know, maybe possibly another statue. I don't know why they do that, especially under the CHODO moniker, but if any of you guys could shed light on this in the comments down below, that'd be fantastic. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe this is a pre-production situation, or possibly like a smooth like body cast over like a wireframe or something. I don't know. Something new's going on here. Or maybe I'm just looking too far into it. Anyways, guys, that's about it for all the news that happened this week. I hope you liked this episode. And if you stayed all the way from Pokemon till now, thank you so much. If you are at all interested in any of the toys that you see, we cover the news basically every week, every Sunday. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. And then on Twitter, as the news is going up, we report on it, or at least we do our best to take what the Japanese posts have made and are saying about the things, and then we, you know, run them through Google Translate and try to interpret them for you. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.